welcome back. In my last episode, I spoke about April's Fools, people who resisted moving New Year's Day to January 1st. And I mentioned that why is it that people are so rigid and cling so dearly to things that they believe in spite of contrary evidence? A couple of reasons come to mind. One, the ego involvement in the decision that I've made. Let me explain. For example, if I voted for a particular political party believing that they will save my country and take it to the next level of advancement, and then I realize over time that the party is no better than the previous one, in fact, possibly worse, I don't want to admit that my judgment of this political party was erroneous. Why? Because I believe that I am my judgment and my judgment is me. I'm not willing to see the reality, saying that possibly the idea I had about this political party saving my country was wrong. Now my identity is at stake. I'm going to defend my choice no matter what, because I have become ego involved. Rigidity usually stems from ego involvement, where one identifies the choices that one has made and therefore not wanting to possibly review that one can be wrong in judgments, one can possibly be erroneous in the evaluation that one has made, and it is this inability to admit my wrongness to myself because I fall in my own eyes can often lead to very resistant and rigid behavior. Point 2, the fear of exposure. For example, if I've done well in, say, picking a particular stock in the market, I know that it has not come because of any study, any understanding, but it's simply been a stroke of luck. And then I begin to resist going further in trying to invest because I know that this investment was purely out of chance. I fear exposure, the exposure of revealing that I really don't know enough. So many people resist, whether it's computers that came into play years ago, whether it's learning new software, or now AI. They resist because they don't want to be exposed. What kind of exposure? They don't want exposure of their limited intelligence, of their limited skill sets, and they continue to hide. A lot of resistance and rigidity to old ways and traditions come because of this. So, two facets. If we stop becoming ego involved in our choices, we will be able to change and evolve as new data presents itself. And if we realize that basically we are not as untalented as we think, and we do attribute that some success may be due to chance and luck, but most of it is due to our efforts, we will not fear learning new things and exposing ourselves to new challenges when they come. Think about it and ask yourself, are you rigid because of your ego involvement, or are you rigid because you fear exposure, or are you rigid because it's a combination of possibly both? Thank you for watching. If you like what you hear, please do hit the like button. Please do share my video and continue to write to me at varkha@varkhacholani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye.